It's down to the wire in South Coast League football. Who's in and who's out? And some of the best tennis in Southern California comes to Mission Viejo. It's all next on South County Sports Zone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to South County Sports Zone. We are on location at the Marguerite Tennis Pavilion, the site of a 3-day tennis tournament called the Marguerite, featuring some of the best girls tennis players in Southern California. We will get to that in just a moment, but first, 2 huge games in the South Coast League.
Friday nights.
For the league title, number 3 Mission Viejo visiting number 10 San Clemente on senior night. San Clemente has not beaten Mission Viejo since 1999. Good start for Mission Viejo on the defense. San Clemente's Brendan Costello picked off by Joseph Forrest. He is on his way 31 yards down to the 29-yard line. A couple of plays later, Jaquez Robinson, the 2-yard touchdown into the pile, 7-0 Mission Viejo. More defense by the Mission Viejo Diablos. And Brendan Costello in trouble. Easton Mascarenas takes him down for a 10-yard loss. Second quarter. After San Clemente quarterback Brendan Costello was hurt, he's replaced by junior quarterback Drayton Joseph. What a job he did. He finds Jay Baggs for the touchdown to tie it at 7-7. San Clemente then steps up their defense. Trenton Braille, the interception just around the 30-yard line, and then R.J. Donaldson, the 1-yard touchdown finish using the legs. San Clemente leads it 14-7. San Clemente marching band entertaining at half. What a game it was. Third quarter, Mission Viejo with another interception. Sear Barnes, the tip. Devin Woolard, what a pick. Wow. And Mission Viejo in business, moving the ball. Joey Yellen. Play action, T.J. Rowland in the middle, 24-yard pass to the 17-yard line. Then the finish, Easton Mascarenas, 1-yard touchdown, easy walk-in. Mission Viejo ties it at 14. Still the third, and San Clemente quarterback Drayton Joseph hits Jaden Jenkins. He stays with it. What a catch, what a score, 25-yard touchdown. San Clemente leads it 21-14. And the student section going crazy, feeling it. Fourth quarter, Mission Viejo's Micah Carrion applying the pressure. So the Mission Viejo defense stepping up late. Then it's David Meyer picking off Drayton Joseph. That gives the Diablos a chance late in the game. Joey Yellen to Akili Arnold, 23 yards. Arnold in for the score and the touchdown. Mission Viejo down 21-20. So they go for 2 for the win on the road, but Easton Mascarenas is stopped at the line, and San Clemente holds on to upset Mission Viejo for the first time since 1999, their first South Coast League title since then, 21-20. Mission Viejo, 136 yards and penalties. Their first league loss since 2008. Congrats to San Clemente. The other big one in the South Coast League, the Capo Valley Cougars 0-2. The powder is flying against the Tesoro Titans at 1-1. First quarter, Capo Valley's Nathan Manning in trouble. The snap recovered by Tesoro's Zach Ran at the 43-yard line. A couple of plays later, Kyle Luft, Jacob Gonzalez, 7-yard touchdown. 7-0 Tesoro after 1. Second quarter, Tesoro with the ball. Luft hit by Jacob Pontius and recovered by Capo under that pile. Capo scores on the next play. Nathan Manning to Jack Haley. 7-yard touchdown, 2-point conversion, no good. 7-6 Tesoro at the half. Capo Valley Marching Band, another stellar performance. Third quarter, Capo driving at the Tesoro 29 when Nathan Manning is picked off. Kyle Schaefer's his first interception of the season, 71 yards later, in for the score. Third turnover for Capo Valley in the game. It's 14-6 Tesoro. How does Capo answer? Long drive. Finished with a 36-yard touchdown pass. Manning to Tommy Dickman. Touchdown Capo. They trail it 14-13. After a Capo turnover on a punt, Kyle Luft finds Davon Weigart, 3-yard touchdown, 21-13 Tesoro. Then in the fourth, Luft rolling out. Got me, faked me out. Weigart is waiting, 43-yard touchdown. Tesoro with a big 28-13 lead. Capo and Nathan Manning looking for the comeback. But Manning is picked off by Evan McGowan, and Tesoro runs out the clock and wins it by a final score of 28-13. Capo falls to 0-3. Tesoro improves to 2-1 in the South Coast League. Capo will finish with El Toro. Mission Viejo will finish the regular season against Tesoro. We're going to step aside, take a break. When we come back, it's all about girls tennis. We'll talk about the Marguerite when we return on South County Sports Zone.
The greatest thrills and excitement are awaiting you right in your own backyard. The CIF Southern Section and your SoCal Ford dealers encourage you to go to a game at your local high school. Unbelievable action is right in your community. You'll be amazed at what you've been missing. Supporting your local school has never been more fun. Go to a game this week.
We are at the Marguerite Tennis Pavilion here in Mission Viejo, talking about the Marguerite, a big girls tennis tournament here in Southern California. Joining me is the tournament director for the Marguerite, Dave Borelli. Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Tell me about this tournament that's just growing in its second year.
Well, it's our intent to make this the premier girls event in the fall. And, obviously the CIF sectionals championships are the most important, but as far as any other event, we'd like to try to model this after what the boys have in the spring, the Ojai event up in Ojai, California. And so we're trying to bring in the best 32 kids from Southern California, throughout Southern California, in singles and doubles, and to play off in singles competition and doubles competition, and hopefully expand upon that, where maybe make it a statewide event. So that's our goal in the long run.
Tell me how this tournament sort of lays out this year. Where are some of these girls from? What kind of talent are we talking about?
Well, last year we started the event, it was predominantly Orange County kids, and this year we've expanded and gotten kids from San Diego, some kids from Los Angeles, and our goal is obviously to garner the best players from the 4 sections of the Southern California CIF sections. And so hopefully that'll be our goal next year, and then we'll go on from there. We can bring in some kids from Northern California, keep expanding, and maybe expand the draw from a 32-player draw to a 64, and I think we're well on our way. Everything takes time, but our goal is to continue staying with this event and really building it and making something that'll be a real good event for the kids.
Why did you decide to pick this venue? It seems like a perfect spot for this tournament.
Well, I work here. No, I'm kidding. All kidding aside, it's a great place. We've had the Unico Masters wheelchair event here, and we've had way back when the Virginia Slims when that existed. And so we have a great facility, great city support, a great infrastructure to do some good things. And our mission statement is about providing something good for the community and future generations. And frankly, we're not out here to make money. We're out here to really do something and create a really positive experience for the student athlete. And that's what it's all about, so that they have a sense, they have credentials, and the ambiance of something that's kind of like almost like a pro event. Not there, but it's close. And some of these kids hopefully will go on to play college tennis. Some of them won't. So this experience will be a real positive one for them in their high school time.
Yeah, well, it looks like a great opportunity. Thanks for taking the time and putting all the work in, and good luck to all these girls.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Well, I know you won this last year. It was the first year for this tournament. What's it like to play in what could be a pretty big tournament coming up?
It's exciting. I'm really happy that Dave did this. It's good because we didn't have a girls one like the boys have at Ojai.
What was it like for you winning the first ever one last year?
It was fun. Another high school tournament, kind of like CIFs. It was fun.
What about this year for you? What are you thinking? You see the field is a little stronger, a lot more players this year. What do you think about it?
There's a lot more tournament players, makes for even better competition.
Yeah, what do you hope to get out of this playing here this weekend?
I hope to get a lot more experience with my gameplay and like learning how to do different shots that I've been practicing.
Joining me is a doubles team from San Dieguito Academy in Encinitas. It's Lauren and India. And Lauren, what brought you up here to play in this tournament?
So we heard from our coach that there was a tournament going on up here, and we got kind of excited about an opportunity because normally we compete as a team, but an opportunity to come up here and play doubles for ourselves sounded like a really interesting opportunity.
All right. In India, what's it like, though? I mean, does it help your game to be able to play against girls that you haven't really seen?
Yeah, for sure, because like everyone has a different style of playing, so like it's good to practice to play against everyone, and like it's just fun to like not know familiar faces, you know? So you have something different. Yeah.
Tell me what you hope to get out of this.
I hope so. We've been practicing this whole season on our doubles, and I hope that throughout this tournament we're able to play some good matches and just prepare to play CIF, which is in about 2 weeks for individuals.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up, and good luck to both of you in this tournament.
Thank you.
All right, we are going to change things up now and look at some girls playoff volleyball. First round action underway. Division II first round volleyball. LaSalle out of the Del Rey League. They finished in the number 3 spot in the league at 20-12 against Aliso Niguel. Number 2 out of the South Coast League. Set 1. Dana Stefanidis sets Jessica Smith 8-4. Aliso Niguel. Then Aliso Niguel on a 5-1 run. The ace by Lindsey Johnson. It's 13-5, Aliso Niguel. LaSalle on a run of their own. Chloe Howell getting the hit from the outside. That goes down. 16-11, Aliso. And then more LaSalle and more Chloe Howell. Watch it from the other side now. Puts it down. LaSalle trying to hang close, but too much Aliso Niguel in the first set. Lindsey Johnson as the ball's kept alive by LaSalle. Quick set, Johnson, Peyton Darn the kill and the win, 25-15. Aliso Niguel up 1-0. Coach Rochelle Whiting and her Wolverines looking to go up 2-0. Set 2, the big block by Chloe Howell. She's been doing it all for LaSalle. She puts it down. It's tied at 3. Aliso Niguel on a 5-1 run now. Jessica Smith, the ace. 8-4, Aliso Niguel. Aliso Niguel run continues. It's number 8, Dana Stefanidis, setting Caitlin Smith across court. The kill, 12-5, Aliso Niguel. LaSalle gets within 5. Carly Kedgemar sets Chloe Howell. That's not returnable. It's knocked out. 15-10, Aliso. Good defense by Aliso Niguel. Dana Stefanidis, the block coming up right there. 19-12, Wolverines. Aliso Niguel now for the win. Caitlin Smith off the dig to keep it alive. Sets Jessica Smith from deep. They can't return it. 25-16, Aliso Niguel defeats LaSalle in set 2 to go up 2 sets done. LaSalle at risk of being swept. Set 3, LaSalle comes out strong. The ace by Ali Perez, 4-1. LaSalle. Aliso Niguel takes the lead, though. Lindsey Johnson sets Jessica Smith. And she comes from nowhere to knock it down. 8-7, Aliso. Then LaSalle. Crystal Ramirez serving up another ace. It's 19-11, LaSalle. Aliso Niguel takes the lead back. Watch Jessica Smith again from deep. 20-19, Aliso. Then the ace, why not, for the win, Caitlin Smith. And Aliso sweeps LaSalle 25-20 in set 3. 3-0 to move on to the second round.
Oh, it felt very relieving. It was my first ace of the game, so I'm glad it happened at the right moment.
I think just playing our game was really came down to when we were most successful. When we kind of fell into playing someone else's game and not being proactive, we got into a little bit of a slump, but as long as we keep up our pace, our tempo, we seem to be very successful most of the time.
Good start for the Wolverines as they move on to round 2 with the sweep of LaSalle in round 1. Well, that's it for this episode here at the Marguerite Tennis Pavilion. Good luck to all the players here in Mission Viejo. For all the episodes, log on to missionviejolife.org or cityofalisoviejo.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Gordon Spencer.